Imagine discovering that the person you're chatting with on a dating app isn't who they claim to be. Intrigued? Keep watching to find out how women are using cutting-edge technology to uncover the truth. Before we continue, please subscribe and comment to help us rank on the YouTube. Women are now turning to ChatGPT to determine if men are lying about their height on dating apps. By uploading a few pictures, they can get an accurate estimate of a man's height. Justine Moore shared on X how she used ChatGPT to estimate a man's height from 4 pictures, and the AI's guess was within an inch of the real height. This trend is part of a larger movement where women use technology to outsmart men on dating apps, including online forums and Facebook groups to gather information about potential dates. Jenny Asimos, a former VP at eHarmony, explains that women are adept at using online tools to get a full picture of the person they are chatting with, from social media checks to reverse image searches. Men often lie about their height on dating apps, a phenomenon that Asimos estimates happens at least 50% of the time, leading to cycles of hope and disappointment. Dating coach Elsa Morik points out that men lying about their height is as common as women lying about their age, creating a lot of distrust on dating apps. Deception in dating isn't new. Clinical psychologist Wendy Walsh explains that human mating strategies have always involved some form of deception, driven by evolutionary instincts. While AI is being used to fact-check potential dates, it's also making dating apps more like a game, which can dehumanize the experience, according to Asimos. On the flip side, AI is also being used to create fake relationships with bots, a trend that Walsh warns could emotionally stunt an entire generation. Stay savvy and stay true. After providing ChatGPT with 4 pictures of a man, Moore received the following response. Based on the images you've uploaded, I would estimate that the man is approximately 6'3" inches or 6'4" inches tall, considering his proportions and how he appears next to other people and objects in the photos. While it may be stereotypical to say men are the only ones who lie about their appearance or details on dating apps, that's a fallacy. However, it's a widespread phenomenon, and Asimos estimates that people lie about their height very often on dating apps. I would say at least 50% of the time. This is just the latest trend of women using technology to outsmart men on dating apps. Women turn to online forums and Facebook groups called Are We Dating the Same Guy? To solicit information about potential dates, like whether they've cheated in the past or if they exhibit any red flags. Women are also great at searching online to really get a full picture of the person they're chatting with, whether it's checking out their social handles or having savvy friends help them do this. Jeannie Asimos, a former vice president at eHarmony for 10 years, told Fortune, "Reverse Google image. Searching and online background checks are other ways women are employing technology when sussing out men on dating apps. ChatGPT could also be used to fact-check information about a potential date and see what other information about them appears online," Asimos said. Why men lie about their height on dating apps? It really sours the experience for so many people who go through cycles of hopefulness and disappointment, and then again are forced to use the apps because it is tough to meet people otherwise, Asimos said. So it doesn't serve anyone to lie, yet people do it all the time. In fact, women tend to lie about personal information on dating apps too. Men lie about their height as much as women lie about their age, which is often Elsa Morik, a dating coach for men who has an Instagram following of more than 180,000 and TikTok following of nearly 150,000. It definitely creates a lot of distrust on dating apps because that's not the only way people lie on there. People also use filters and other photo editing techniques that are undetectable to the naked eye, like for masking wrinkles and making someone's hair appear to be thicker, Morik said. Deception in dating goes way back. In fact, human mating strategy has always involved some form of deception. Wendy Walsh, a clinical psychologist and relationship expert for dating, Advice.com, told Fortune, "Evolutionary psychologists would say that our mate choices are related to reproductive fitness, even if we don't consciously want to make a baby. This instinct could make women lie about their age and body weight, giving an illusion of youth and health," Walsh said. For men, deception involves height, because anthropologically, women wanted to produce strong sons. Women also preferred taller, stronger men for protection. Some evolutionary psychologists would say this selection bias is hardwired into our ancient brains. While AI is being used as a fact-checking tool for evaluating potential dates, the use of this technology expands further. The use of AI within dating apps has made this tradition more like a game, Asimov said. Dating has become gamified through the apps, which is not a great thing in my opinion, she said. People forget that these are human beings behind the profile, and they should be treated with kindness. On the flip side, AI is also being used to develop fake relationships with bots, which can be equally as eerie. The kind of AI that concerns me most in our personal relationships is artificial intimacy, Walsh said. People can now have an emotional relationship with a bot or an operating system where the technology is all adoring, and the relationship involves little give and take and no friction. This trend could emotionally stunt an entire generation.